Today I will be discussing the topic of engineering psychology. Moreover, the psychology behind the products we use on a daily basis. Everything, your phone, laptop, fridge, even your light switch is made with psychological factors taken in mind. It all began in 1914 when America's weapons were failing. This was all traced back to human errors. Psychoacoustics was then created and used by the first two American psychologists to help change how people and machinery work together. The great Lillian Gilbreth then used experimental psychology to make life easier in the kitchen. She invented the kitchen work triangle, placing the sink, stove, and fridge in convenient places. She even invented the pedal trash can, keeping people with disabilities in mind. Lillian Gilbreth analyzed people working and made recommendations to increase efficiency. She took in mind human factor analysis to design equipment that best works with human operators and human needs. Engineering psychology is so important because it contributes to the design of a variety of products. From toothbrushes to car seats, each design serves a purpose. In order to design a product to improve human performance and human experience and the way people think must be taken into consideration. There is a symbiotic relationship between computing and psychology. Psychologists have helped to understand the way that computer systems are developed and used. Computers have also helped psychologists to model and investigate human cognitive and social processes, bringing us back to how humans interact with machines, specifically technology. Technology brings us to a virtual world. Mental modeling is used to map out what a person understands about the real world and replicating those models in a design of a virtual place. Down to the folders and files on your desktop, these designs are used for convenience and understanding. This takes us to human-computer interaction. This researches the design and use of a computer technology focused on the interfaces between people, the users, and the computers. Human-computer interaction studies the way in which humans make or do not make use of computer artifacts, systems, and infrastructures. The psychology behind design determines how we perceive technology. For example, the von Restorff effect, or the idea that the oddball out is the one that gets remembered. This is used on all websites to draw attention to particular parts of the page. All of this technology today is designed with humans in mind. Psychological principles are applied to design these complex pieces of equipment. Psychology permeates the way we do things. It affects how we interact with the world and objects within it. Human traits and capacities, such as vision, attention, and decision-making, are used to help design machines and systems that people can use correctly, safely, and comfortably. Bringing us back to how humans interact with machines. Healthcare equipment is specially designed with the use of psychology to make sure life-critical products work the way you need it to, whenever you need it to. Psychology is also used for the layout of operating rooms. Where every single piece of equipment is placed, it is placed there to minimize the risk of medical errors. These operating rooms consist of all types of technology. Engineering psychologists consult with architects and designers of consumer products like phones, cameras, and home appliances to determine features such as size and placement of operating buttons on devices. Engineering psychology is also used in academia and education. Classrooms are set up a certain way to increase student performance. The psychology behind technology is also integrated, training students to conduct a rapid evolution of efficacy of merging learning technologies. This definitely is included in new types of tests. On the other side of the spectrum, engineering psychology is used in aviation and air traffic control. Psychologists work behind the scenes with engineers to assist with the design of the flight deck and cabin areas on the aircraft. This is to ensure that seats, dials, lights, and other components are user-friendly, efficient, and safe. Human factors psychology allows the creation and improvement of products, equipment, machines, and environment to maximize human performance. This includes how people interact with their environment and those products and objects in those environments. These products are made to complement human capabilities. Today, psychology plays a significant role in so many fields. From computing, to manufacturing, to product design, to military, government, and education, psychology is incredibly important to how we live our lives every single day. Thank you.